Atma Namaste to all the divine hearts here. This is Tanu here, and I welcome you to another episode of mine. And today we are going to start with a series about karma. So, this is the first video that I'm making in this series that is about karma. I get a lot of queries where people ask me, what is karma and how it is created, and can we ever get rid of the karma that we have brought, and what is it, how many types of karma we have. So let's talk about karma. What is karma? In Hindi we say karm, and it comes from the Sanskrit word karm, which means action, to do something. Karm is like doing something. So whatever you do on a daily basis, that is your karma, that is your karma. Like talking to somebody, doing some work at home with your parents, with your friends, with your kids, with your husband, with your wife, or anybody in your office. Every day on a day-to-day basis, whatever you do, everything, each and everything counts as your karma. Now, there is a misconception where people think like karma is only bad or karma is only negative. That is very wrong. Karma is just karma. It's just an action. It's not classified as good or bad until you go into the accountability of what I have done. So karma is just an incident or a decision that you may have taken. So anything that you do on a day-to-day basis, any thought process that you have, that is your karma, that is your karma. So basically, everything that you do, every action that you take is counted as your karma. Then every intentions that you have, any intention that you have related to a person, suppose somebody did something wrong to you and you're feeling bad about them, you're feeling angry, that is also a karma that you're generating. So just with our thoughts, with our actions, with our belief systems, also we generate karma. And also with the choices, whatever choices you take. So let's take an example. If I have to go and walk out of my house, okay, I have to just go to the supermarket to buy something. That is also a sort of karma where I'm doing my daily duties, I'm fulfilling my daily duties. That is my karma. That is my present karma that I am fulfilling in my life. Now, once I reach the supermarket, when I'm doing my shopping, that is again my present karma. Now, if I get an opportunity to donate something to some needy person and I offer them some help, that is a positive karma. But if I get an opportunity to donate something and I donate it, but I think in my mind, why did I do it? I should have not done it. I have wasted my money or I have wasted my resources. That accounts to somewhere as a negative karma, because I did something positive, that will go to your positive karma. But the thought you had after that, that is accounting as your negative karma. So here you have brought in both the karmas, the positive plus the negative karma. So as per the choices that we make on a daily basis, everything that we do accounts as your karma. Now here I had a choice whether I would like to donate or I don't want to donate. That choice creates my karma. So in spite of having money, if I see somebody who's hungry, a small child who's asking for help, a beggar who's asking for help. Now generally what happens is everybody will think like, oh, this is a poor person, we should help and we should donate something. That is of course going to give you positive karma. But at the same time, if that person has the habit of begging and you offer them some help, that is okay. But if you give them some money, you're encouraging them to go for it again and again and develop a habit of begging, wherein you are also accounting and adding into your negative karma, because you are encouraging something to go on begging, because that is giving them money, free money, where they don't have to work. So working is also a part of our daily karma, the daily choices that we take. So overall, whatever activities you do on a daily basis, that counts to your karma. Now, here, as I just said, the thoughts that we have, what kind of thoughts are coming to my mind? So, if somebody, let's take another example, if there is a person who gets, unfortunately, suffers from an accident, and you look at that person and you feel pity, and you try to help that person, that is a positive karma. But if you must have seen, there are few people who try to laugh out or who try to make fun of somebody who's suffering. In that case, that person develops a negative karma. So it is all dependent on the choices that you take, what choices you're taking. That counts as your karma. And karma can be both good and bad. At the same time, you can be getting both the types of karma, because karma is basically a representation of the actions that you're taking on a daily basis, the thoughts that you have, the choices that you make. Let's take another example where we will talk about the outcomes of the karma. So if I have done something, and if I have done some karma, like I donated some food to some place, that is a positive karma. But at the same time, if that money that I have donated instead of the food, it is used to do something that is not good, that is not in a positive way, then the money is mine. I have given that money, I have donated that money. So the karma generated out of that money will also go to my account. So if that person uses the money for some positive outcomes, some positive results, like if they buy grocery for their family, that is a positive karma that I also have generated for me. But at the same time, if that person goes and uses that money for some sort of his addictions or fulfilling some needs which don't come into positive things, then at that same time that adds to my karma percentage also, because somehow I have contributed to that person's karma as well. I'm sure this must be feeling like karma is a very complicated thing, but it is very simple to understand. Whatever you do counts as your karma. So if it is something that is positive, it's a positive karma. If you have done something that may be positive for you, but it is creating problems for others, it may count as your negative karma as well. Let's take another example to understand how will my karma come back to me. So suppose if I have done something good today, and I am expecting that I am doing good, so good things should happen to me. It's like using a bow and arrow and shooting bows, continuously shooting bows. You're targeting somebody, it's a positive arrow or it's a negative arrow. That is up to you. But when that arrow will come back to you, that is something that is decided by your soul plan. And so whether it will be a positive karma that will come back to you or a negative karma will come back to you, that is dependent on your soul plan. As per your soul plan, if you have brought a particular amount of karmas to be sorted in this life, that is what decides how your further life is going to be. So this was all about how you create karmas. If you have any questions related to karmas, or if you would like to know more about karmas, how we create karmas, and anything that you are interested to know about, just comment in the section below and let me know, and I'll try to reply to it. See you in the next section about how to sort your karmas and what are the types of karmas. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.